How is it going, everybody? Give me another episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch, so welcome to it. So last time, guys, we gotten all two of the standard quests completed, and so far so good. I mean, we just go ahead and solve Joliata's problem, but somehow we didn't solve it in a good way because somehow we realized there's something going on with his dad, and somehow we need to figure out what's going on and why. So whoever is that he's not buying any of this whatever is going on his mind. I mean, but in the second, what we already saw is the one with the notable, and we met this lady. I think that wasn't a man, that was a lady. I was mistaken there because her name was not pronounced Liana here or Liane or well. You get the rest. I mean, her name was pronounced. Leanne, that is her name. Well, friends are simple delight of an emporium of well, stock of much exotic wares are like wish a friend never see. Novels are painting the things of battle priceless, of things to make heart glad and rich. Well, very glad if a friends draw close and simple excellence of artistry. Okay, very good to hear, very good. Now, there is another character that we have not finished on talking to. I think her name was Leanne. That is how I'm pronouncing her name. Okay, well, that had me confused there because I was saying Liane. So forgive me if I mispronounced her name. So where exactly is she at? Okay, so she's up there. Oh, actually no, that is guard. It's a rare for any of the sister houses to allow their children anything, let alone let them do as they please. I wonder if Monica had to go through the same thing. Okay, well, that's kind of curious actually. So you know what? We just finished talking to the Garrett, and now we're ready to go and move on. So we're ready to go back and sit down at the canteen. So as you guys can see here, so I am playing as a Sinner for today. So I'm gonna take control of playing with her, and we can go ahead and check out with all of her fighting defense skills and that kind. So moving on. So we're all ready to settle down at the canteen. So let's all gather around, children. So let's go. Let's all discuss our next top priority of what we need to be doing. Okay, so this the one that says Gray Autonomy.
Group chat first, right?
Gray, you come from the city, don't you? Yeah. No need to be so standoffish, mate. You're allowed to talk, you know. Don't usually bother with trivial stuff. So you have a wife, don't you? Do you want to go and see her? Fine, either way. Come on, that's no good. She'll want to see you. You can always drop in while you're giving your report for the lost numbers. Oh yeah, you kept all of that about the lost number quiet, didn't you? I told you I don't talk about the unimportant stuff. Cannot believe it's blocked. Let's have it out then. Proposal. Let's go and see this wife of yours. I'm taking your silence as a yes. Good work, team. Let's go. Okay, and it's the one that's called Lovebirds. Okay, so I plan on doing 2 more. So let's go get the one done called City Discontent.
Group chat first, right?
It's understandable that people are stressed and worried with everything that happened. But the city's folks are really starting to get up in arms about it. I guess it really were normal for us back in the colonies. We just took that kind of thing for granted. To them, fighting was something that happened in the outside world. You can understand how seeing one of their fundamental beliefs shattered is going to cause some unhappiness, suppose. But then you got those cultivated type who were already afraid of this kind of thing that would happen. Seems like they're already in a state of panic. You're right. Everything feels quite precarious right now. I hope everyone in the city is okay. Should we maybe talk to Monica and Travis about it all? I think that we should. I hope that we can do something to help. Okay, so one that's called Choices. Alright, so now that we've gotten all 2 of them done, so we're ready to move on. So let's go ahead and press on B.
Let's be off.
And let's decide which standard quest to take on next. And also, I'm not forget to tell you guys. So if we go, if we go to expansion pack, so there's a new volume for the expansion called the expansion pass called a new hero and attend to enemy battles. So this is for volume 2, which is now available. And if we go to info, so we get to play as this new character. I mean, I cannot tell who character it is. So you know what? I cannot tell her name, so I'll go and look her up later and learn more about it. So we're not going to do the expansion pass. I mean, we're going to have to stick to all the knocking out. So if we get all of these extended quests done, then we'll go and do the expansion pass for volume 2. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and see what's on quest. So I really think we should go ahead and activate this quest. So we're bringing Gray along. So he's still on level 47. So it says Lovebird. So it turns out Gray is a member of the Lost Numbers. Go meet with his partner who's in the city waiting for him. Okay then, well you know what? Let's go right ahead and tag along with Gray. And actually, I not forget to check in with his level up. So Gray's on level 56. Okay, well I thought he's on level 47, but now he's on level 56. Okay then, so let's move this way. Okay, so I recall correctly, this is where we go and trail up. Alright, so we're trying to see if we can get as many standard quests done around here, and there's a whole city. So let's move up some. Okay, so we have to head to the Kilom residential quarters. It's where we need to be heading. Okay, so let's put this. Oh, actually, no. Wrong button. With the Y button, my bad. We were supposed to put the ejector away because it's kind of getting distracted. Look like we're getting somewhere. We got to start thinking about our next move, so keep our contact to a minimum. Got it. Oh. Huh? See you then. You're home. I'm sorry I didn't go to meet you. No problem. It's only a flying visit. Oh, is it? Anyway, I see you brought your friends, so I'll get dinner. Oh, but first, let me introduce myself. I'm Rosanna. Pleased to meet you. Oh, I know who you are. You never shut up about you. Really? Don't flatter yourself. That doesn't make us buddies. Got it? Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go. What's with all of this bluntness? Aren't you supposed to at least like this woman? What do you say to that, Gray? But it's true, we are partners, to put it in terms that you understand. Oh, before I forget, a worker thing came up for you, Gray. What thing? Request from Monica. I'll take you there. Monica? Monica and I are good friends. This way, just follow me. Okay, so now we have to go and check in with Monica. Okay, well, we realize we got Gondor at Benham and Monica at Benham. So this is like some Benham family tree going on here, because we're just looking at their relationship to one another. I mean, but because somehow you have the great grandfather of Benham from the second game, I believe. Okay, well, there are like several of these Benham family. There's like a lot of them going on. Where are you going, Rosanna? Here's fine. Rosanna, you come. We are waiting for you. And you bring Gray too. I did. What's going on? Mr. Salmon, do you want something from us? That's right. Jumper is an apprentice of Summon, and we have favor for us. It's true. Out with it then. Please allow Jump to explain. Right now, Jump and Matapon working on Levinus repaired and getting ship ready. It's very important job ordered by Monica. Get to the point. We had shoveling a lack of materials in recent day. Do you want to run some up for you? That's the longest short of it. So this kind of stuff is your job too? I thought it was to just point guns at us. So what are these materials you need? Oh, you know a Hollis, the doctor? What about him? And he has some paint to stop that the these two were light used to get hold of. What go to the doctors? Could you not have just gone and done that yourself? When we walk out in public, there are always annoying people who say all kinds of things to us. They do, don't they? And then you have the conservatives and the hardliners. So we like to ask you to do it. What is this? It's sending out a suitably powerful friend to do a job for you, to keep annoying that loudmouth quiet. That's what it is. If it's great on that the case that people will think twice about interfering, yes? Yes, exactly. I'll go too. There are things that I like to talk about. Okay. Then we'll go too. Glad to hear it. My husband can be a little tactless, so I appreciate it you help him. You talk too much. Let's go. Okay, so now we're tagging along with Gray and Rosanna as Gray's wife. Alright then. So we just go and follow Rosanna. That is what it says on the objective. So we just go ahead and hide away from it and not go in and show it up in the game screen again. So I just hope she keep up, okay, because I loving the way how she runs a little bit faster, because as you can check to see, because Senna can go and run a little bit faster than Rosanna can. Anyway, let's see what's in this medical facility. You lot, what's going on? We came to take the stuff back to the summons place. Where is it? Wow, he doesn't beat that around the bush. Gray, I didn't see you there. He came to pick up the materials you have. Rosanna too, eh? Got yourself a real troublemaker here, folks. What kind of trouble? Rosanna, you're a right to firecracker. I guess that I can't refuse to give him the debt I owe you. Let's pack it in with that prattle. Hand over the goods and we'll go. Okay, fine. We'll get it delivered to you. Don't worry. Thank you, Doctor. Should we really be doing this? Nothing to worry about. I'll send it to you by a route that no other fashion will be washing. Then let's get back. No, Gray, wait. There's something I want you to do. Take down some Pippito on the great store at Hilt and get me some medicine ingredients. I'm sure staff it after a minute, and it's hard to keep ingredients stocked up. I can do that. I'll get it done soon. I'd like to chat with the good doctors a while, so you be careful out there, okay? We'll go with you. It'll be easy with all of us on the case. Sure, why not?
I hope everyone's getting along.
Okay then. So the objective asking that we had to go and collect 5 of the Medica Pippito claw. Okay, so you know what? Let's go open this. And let's go and get a move on. So it's somewhere right around this trail, so we go and follow it. Alright, so let's just go and lead to the exit out of the city. So I think we were supposed to be heading out of the city and just to go do our pardon. So here we are. So we go talk to this Armory pilot. So let's go and take us back to the Farview Cape in this place called Cadencia. Yeah, so Cadencia is where we're gonna be heading now. So we're just leaving the sword march around here. Okay, so the sword march is like the part of the city is where we are. Alright, so leaving the city back into the outside world where we left off. So we got plenty more places to be, so we can go ahead and skip the event. So we won't be watching this full animation of how we saw that ship is going to the place a break there where you see those that you saw it already, because it's the ship that remind me of Star Wars more. So let's go ahead and show the objective. So I think we were supposed to be moving around this trail up ahead. So yeah, I think we were supposed to go and follow the orange trail, and that was supposed to go and take us when we go and encounter one of those Pippitos. So I think we got our own ship right here. So we got our own boat. So we can go ahead and depart by embark. And I think we were supposed to be heading this way, I do believe. Hold on. Now I think it's a long way. It's a long way to get there, so hold on. So where exactly are we trying to go? Let's try Pentaless region. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, wait a minute. I think we were supposed to be. Oh, you know what? We were supposed to be at the Great Sword. Okay, so we can go ahead and warp to some storage. So we have to go to the upper hand at the Great Sword. Is where we need to be going. So we're at the Great Sword's hilt. Is where we are. All right then. So this may get interesting. So let's see where we're heading now. So I think there are like only like 5 of each and one of these Pippitos. Now let's go and take them all down. So we're only just keeping Gray in this story. Okay, so we go with top. Okay, so we go for Break Topple Days. Alright, and I'll go for Gale Slash. Okay, because imagine someplace else. I mean, somehow when you're playing this whole JRPG battle style, I mean, you're just looking at these characters, but somehow they did such a good job of just like focusing more attacks, of just not taking any damage and all of that setting. Because each team member, what we saw, because somehow they can all like work to exchange more tactics to one another. I mean, whatever tactic they go ahead and build, they just go ahead and lock on to every other art combo they go using sometimes. Now down there is that is a long jump, and I couldn't tell how to get down there. So I think we were supposed to find like some elevator to get down from there. So you know what? I think we were supposed to go move around. So we don't actually take the long jump because we knew already because it was going to be a long jump. So I reckon that we go and find somewhere where we can go and climb down on these ladders. So yeah, so now that we saw it already, because those were the ladders, and this is where we go up to the Great Sword upper. Okay, come on, don't take too much damage. Okay, you know what? We're fine. We're good. Okay, so now we got the next one. So please don't tell me we're gonna lose that much damage, please. Okay, so just a half of damage will do. Okay, next one. Okay, so now I think we're getting closer. So we have to go and move around this area. So take a look at what we got. So we got here is 2 of the Medica Pippito claw. It's how much we have. So I think we were supposed to go and continue moving straight this pathway. So looking on your left, so there's one of this Pippito that we gotta clear out. So let's all work together as a team here. And okay, so I just used Demon Slayer to lock out with 1 break. Okay, very good team. Keep at it. There's no rush. Okay, so that's the third.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
So we're still looking for the fix. So hold on. Now it had to be somewhere down underneath somewhere, I hope. But it can't be underneath, can it? Oh, wait a minute. I can see on this map. But it had to be somewhere on top of it, can it? Well, I don't know. Let's go see. So I think we were supposed to go use the ladders to get up there. Okay, so let's go use the ladders. And we can just double check to see if there are more of these Pippitos that we gotta clear. So let's go and rise upward. And let's go this way. So I think this must be it. Okay, so we go across from. Oh my gosh, Senia, why? Oh, I said Senia. I'm sorry, it's Senna. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, here we go. So we just kept our balance, and now we're ready to go and take out the 5th Pippito. Okay, so his first name was Medica, and his last name is Pippito. Okay, so we can just go for Eye of the Storm just in case. Okay, so we just go ahead and surround the sphere we take in a cycle so that each character can take full protection over against blocks. So I think we're down to the last count to take out the last of its Pippito. So let's figure out where the last one is. So it can't be down here, can it? No, I don't think so. Anyway, doing this split. Okay, now the last one is already down here, so now I can see because it's the last of its Medica Pippito we need to clear. So let's go ahead and take that thing out. Yeah, because those are one of the easiest standard quests that we took on to accomplish. Because we can gain a lot more experience to it. Because we can level up faster, we can gain more SP and that kind, and we can rank up a little bit faster. That's more we can chew on. So you know what? Let's go ahead and use destination map. So ready to move on back to this the one named Hollis. It's back at the medical facility. So we head back there and give it the good news. So we have another ingredient to give to the Hollis. So we should probably go and check things back there at the medical facility and see what's shaking. Alright, so as you can see in this infinity, because we only just got more about the 3 at the start. So if we get 4 star, then we could just keep on putting more effort into it and getting many of these standard quest activities going on around the whole city interior. We managed to do what you asked. If the visa what you needed, perfect, thank you. You made quick work of that. I guess you'll hold a hand at it. And the materials already transported out of here. No worries about that. I see. Where's Rosanna? She's probably gone home. That would make sense. Well, shall we go and see her? Yeah, let's. Oh, okay then. Well, you know what? Let's go and check in with Rosanna. And she can't be far from here. I mean, we can go and get to her on foot as we move this way.
The head of one of the 6 houses lives here. Don't embarrass yourselves.
Okay, now this must be it. You're home, I see. Yeah. Dinner's ready. Would you like some? Can we? I wouldn't have offered otherwise. No need, I'm heading back out. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I always thought the partners would be nicer to each other. It's fine. It's just who it is. If you say so. But to take care of your old bones, did you hear? I know what you like. That's my line. Don't throw your back out. What does that mean? None of your business. I'll be a fine dear. I'm an engineer and a very popular one of that, but I always know where to come back to. Okay, man. I won't be at home for a while, but I know. You'll see. I'll take down those idiots and get the city back on stable ground soon enough. I know. And I'll be doing my part to help as well. I have no idea what's going on, but at least they seem to be getting along. We get along fine. Gray has a trouble expressing himself, but he likes you, you know. Is that true, Gray? Do you like us? I can tolerate you when you're not to be a nuisance. I promise him, my late friend. Well, that took a turn. Look after him, will ya? Leave him with us, or we'll keep him fed and watered. Wait, there's something I forgot to say. What? You can take your eye patch and a mask off when you're in the city. No one's going to be surprised to see your face at this point, are they? I'll think about it. Okay, so Gray take off his mask. Well, he's acting like Kakashi from Naruto. Okay, so reading what it says here, the party helped Gray out with his partner's request. It seems Rosanna has quite a lot to do with Monica, and Simon, and the 6 houses as well.
I hope everyone's getting
Nice
along.
to hear. Okay, so revealing what Gray used to look like. Damn, bro, what? Oh, hold on. Let's take a close look. Let's just take a gander. Okay, so he has the one that's called Analyze Weakness 4. Analyze Weakness 4. Okay, no. It's Analyze Weakness 6. Okay, so I not see what the VI was supposed to stand for. So the VI means 6. Okay, so what we are looking at here, because you got the one that's called Long Range Memory and Smithy Gloves. Nice. And we are looking to see because we are unlocking a lot of these accessories. Because damn, because I kind of liking his design of gray. Okay, so now as you guys can see, because Gray got the reveal of his face, so we get to discover what's behind the mask of all along. So I'm guessing we should go and take on one last of his quest from here. So the last one called Choices. Okay, so I think that's the one we need to get done. So the reward we get here is called the Flood Sock. Okay, so say the city folks are worried that the Mobius don't know where the city is. Ask the Medica and Travis for more details. Alright then. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and activate this request. And let's go ahead and check in with these two. So I will see you ahead. Okay, so going back to talking to Travis. Yeah, lots of unhappy voices in the city these days. But the Doyles are acting as mediators at the moment. I'm just waiting for a character to give me a summary of the situation. For once, I'm grateful for this meddling. I'm afraid that he'll align himself with these concerned citizens in the end. So that's where we're at. Now we just have to work out how to... We got trouble. What's going on? A number of armory units that have taken off without authorization, seeing that they were commanded by soldiers and civilians alike. The soldiers on guard seem to have been bribed to look the other way. Travis. It's just one thing after another. Accept the situation ASAP. Monica. This mean people who aren't in the lots of numbers that have left for the city, doesn't it? But what are they hoping to accomplish? We found them, boss. We tracked the signal of the stolen armory unit. Seems that we're headed towards Vinisog Holm. Understood. Well, I head out there. Personally, naturally, I'm prepared for immediate departure. One step ahead of you, boss. Monica will come too. Okay. We'll make a move as soon as we're ready. Can I ask you to go on ahead and provide some defense? Of course. Let's get to the Vinisog Holm. Okay, so it's a battle to the city, so let's go ahead and move out of here. So actually, we can go ahead and do it much faster with the destination map. So it's somewhere back here in the Vinisog Holm camp. Alright, so we head there. So it's a long way distant ahead. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what region we're at, but in a specific way. I mean, we cannot tell what the region we're going next. So I think we were supposed to be somewhere back where at the Pentalis. Oh no, it's about somewhere at the Cadencia. Alright then. So it's that Cadencia region is where we are. Have your mission been going smoothly? Well, I've been doing more babysitting than mission lately. Is that right? You know, you're someone I really aspire to. I hope that we get to talk again sometime.
I hope everyone's getting along.
I'm so glad I got to see you again. Good to see that you're okay too. Did Aki acquit himself of this time? He really helped me a lot when I was escaping anyway. So how was it? What should I say? Should I tell her the truth? Perhaps not. Okay, well let's not worry about it. Anyway, let's just worry about focusing on getting up to the Vinisog Holm. So here where we are. Ouroboros. So you're the one who stole the armory units. Why did you come out here? We want the independence from the city. We should apologize for the crudeness of our departure, but we'd like you to leave us in peace from now on. Do you talk this through with the Monica? I'm sorry that this might get a bit violent, but I'll have to ask you to leave now. Okay, so it's the battle he wants, so the battle he's going to get. Maybe you feel more like a chatting when your automatons are all lying in a neat little scrap heap. Okay, well, Lance is talking fast there. So let's go ahead and clear all of these automatons sentries. Alright, so there's like more to it, but just to get all of them clear. So how many are we supposed to be defeating? I mean, let's check first before we see who's going to die. So I'm talking in the one. I'm talking in the one in the middle. So this one is some automaton. Is what it is. Okay, so you know what? So we have to defeat all 8 of them. Okay, gotcha. So we're transforming back into an Ouroboros. And we don't care about leveling up right now, so we care about taking them all down in one single blow. Okay, so we can go for Earth Crusher. But then, how did everybody die so quickly? Bro, what? Hold on, let's give up. Oh, actually, no. Let's retry again. This is a tough battle. Not gonna lie.
They found us.
Okay, well let's keep going again. So we're gonna take it for the top. So let's build us some smash combos. So come on, let's go a little bit faster. So come on, we need to be healing. Mio, can you heal everybody? Okay, well transfer to an Ouroboros. That's a good thing. Okay, so we have to take them out a lot quicker because there's just a lot of enemies. Come on, people, don't lose. Don't lose. Keep your focus. Keep your focus. Okay, so we're gonna build a smash combo. That's what we gotta do. So we had to. We're not going to go easy on them. So come on. Come on, people. Come on. Don't die. Revive a lot faster. We can't keep losing revivers. So come on. Let's transform back to Ouroboros and let's go give that stuff. Okay, so we'll worry about Mio later. Right now, let's just go and clear all of these guys out first. So there's only like how many? There are only 5 more of these guys left. I'm counting. Okay, let's keep at it. Okay, so Uni did revive to Mio. Okay, well that's good. That's good to know. Come on, can we please keep our focus up and not die so quickly? Come on, team, you got this. Okay, so I think we're targeting the soldier, and we're going to a very wide slash. So we see that Uni is spent in battle, and that's it. So we took care of all of these 8 enemies. So now we have to head on back to the Vinisog Holm. So let's go and work someplace back somewhere at camp. Yeah, but it's quicker that way that we just go warping and see what's going on. Yep, you're all in trouble now. What made you want to leave the city? I would have thought that you were working out. You must have heard of the story of the old city built somewhere else and destroyed by Mobius. Yeah, I know the story. We heard about it from Garrett. And there was that Mobius attack. If it ever actually get past our defenses, there won't be anything that we could do about it. We came to the conclusion that we had no option but to leave it if we want to stay alive. I see. We don't really care if you excuse us of cowardice. This is our choice for our future. Our aim is to avoid the total annihilation of a city. If we survive, then we can build up our strength, and in a few hundred years, we might even be able to tackle Mobius. I understand your point of view, but as elder, I had to order you back up to the city. But we aren't trying to stop the lost number from fighting. So why? You didn't make any preparation before you left the city, did you? Well, I mean, if I Garrett back you up on this, then you should have presented your plans formally to the Senate. Oh, I'm not denying your choice. So will you go back and think of your plan through? Okay, we'll take it through with the Garrett. You sure you haven't just called a massive sparkstorm there? If they can come up with a workable plan, then we can analyze it. The future has many potential forms. They'll probably have sorted something out by the time that we settle things with Mobius. I guess, yeah. Sorry to drag you out for here. We should head back too. Okay, so here's our quest completed. So it says for choices that Ben had hoped to survive Mobius by isolating himself from the city, but Medica managed to get him to reconsider.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Okay, so that's about it. So we are increasing the affinity chart a lot faster. and there's nothing else to it but just to do what we need to be doing. So now we knew because the main story will have to come last because there's more to it but they're completing every other people's stories around here. So that will have to wait on next series. So next time on the Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we're gonna be moving on back to the city because I heard because there is another question mark for the next data quest that we had to get done in the city because there's more to it but just a 100% getting every other standard quest in a possibility way. I mean, there's more to it to get around done in the city. So we'll pick this up more in the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere and you will be Pippito and staying tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series, if you want to see more of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3, be sure to leave an advertisement, like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you have already subscribed to my channel already, please do ring the notification bell so that you'll be stay up to notified when my new and awesome videos happen on your way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all the issues want to be in the description are filled down below. So if you'd like to help support the series right now, you can do so step by step just to help get you started on support my channel and throughout the series. So that's going to be all it for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We'll be picking up more on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.